Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to one of the multiplayer games I've been playing for a while, Splitgate Arena Warfare. This game is basically Halo meets Portal, and it's also free. I already made my first impressions video a few months ago, and I'd recommend watching that at the beginning or end of this video. I don't want to repeat too many things that I already mentioned in the first video, but there's a lot of new topics I want to talk about in this video. But right before I get into all of that, let's talk about today's sponsor. TheColdestWater specializes in exactly what you would think, in these reliable top quality water bottles. There's so many options and fun customization to pick the exact water bottle you want. This is the one I've been using, and I can personally tell you how much I like this bottle. There's also these stats and good reasons why these bottles are so durable and reliable, but on top of that, they're just convenient and nice to use. I personally don't like it when regular water bottles are room temperature, so it's very useful to have these quality water bottles stay cold for over a day. There's also other accessories to make these amazing bottles even better and more convenient. This is just the go-to water bottle that you should get, especially if you don't already have one. Make sure to check the first links in the description to shop on their website, and don't forget to use my code when buying anything. It's very easy to put in my code to support my channel and to get a 10% discount off your entire order. Thank you guys for listening. You're the best kind of viewer. Now back to the video. So in my first impressions review video, I mostly talked about this game on a surface level and the things I liked about it. I'll still do a little bit of that, but I mostly wanted to talk about my progression and where I'm at after playing for 50 hours. I pre-recorded that first review back in November, and since then I've made a lot of in-game progress. I'll be going over things like my stats, achievements, and things I bought with real money. But right before I get into all of that, I want to talk about basic things I like about this game, like the maps or the guns. On a surface level, I still appreciate a lot of things that I mentioned in my first review. Things like weapon variety, the maps, the customization, and especially how polished and smooth this game feels. There's a lot of little things Splitgate does right, and I don't know much about the developers, but this game really feels like there's a lot of care put into it. Like, if you want a genuine game that's heavily inspired by Halo that's executed good, then look no further. On top of that, Splitgate has this portal system that adds a completely different dynamic to the gameplay. This just makes the game move a lot faster and raises the skill ceiling, so if you think you're really good at Halo, this would be a good test of your skills. But not even talking from a competitive or gameplay perspective, Splitgate's style and visuals really nail that Halo vibe. Like, if you really stop to look at the maps and pay attention, you really will be impressed with the attention to detail. Call me crazy, but these maps seem similarly good as Halo maps. The level design and style are damn near perfect to me, comparing this to Halo as a free game. Sometimes it's hard to believe this is an indie game and it's free. Just because I respect this game so much and that I've played it enough, I wanted to show some support where my wallet is. I hope that didn't sound too exciting, cause I didn't like spend a lot of money or anything. I just like to look at the different ways I can support a free game that I like. Luckily for this game, the store and in-game currency is generous enough if you're patient and play the game. I never felt like this game was trying to pressure me to buy anything, which I appreciate. As of this video, on Steam you're able to buy both the starter and legendary edition for this game. I personally bought the starter pack just to support this game, and it wasn't a bad deal. You get some weapon and armor skins, which is cool in the beginning, but more importantly, you get 500 disco balls. I still think it's a little funny that this game's in-game currency is called disco balls, but this is the more premium and really the only currency in the game. It felt fair collecting these and saving up for cool skins. But on top of me buying the starter pack, I wanted to buy something else to support this game, and there was no way I was spending $20 on the Legendary Edition, so I bought the Season 3 Battle Pass. I've been playing this game in only Season 3, and the Battle Pass has lasted for a long time, so it seemed like a no-brainer for me to buy it. At 50 hours, I was able to make good progress and unlock many cool and fun items. The Battle Pass was just good motivation to keep me playing every day. I would just play a couple of games every day just to do my daily quests and to keep my daily login bonus alive. Even though I would play this game consistently on most days for many months, I still played this game pretty casually and just try to have a pretty good time. But this is definitely a game to get good at, and you will be rewarded with your skill. Even though I like to play casually, I still tried playing ranked, and it was a pretty decent experience. I didn't get destroyed, but you can definitely find players with godlike aim that mastered using the portal system. I still got placed in gold, but I got nothing on those type of players. If you're interested in ranked play, then this game has its environment for you. I'm personally more of the type to go for achievements or gold guns. I was able to get almost all of the achievements, which makes me feel very cool, and I was barely able to get one gold gun, being the commonly used assault rifle. It's this type of progress that I like making that just keeps me playing, but unfortunately towards the end, the game just handed me an achievement that I was grinding for, which was getting 500,000 player damage, and it's disappointing because I lost 10 or so hours of playtime because of that. If you look at my stats so far, I wasn't too off of that achievement, but enough to grind for it. It's not that big of a deal, but I just like being able to see my stats and wanted something to grind for. In any multiplayer game I play, I like having a record and a way of showing my progress, but I feel like I've done enough in this game. I did plan on having a 75 or 100 hour review, but I feel pretty complete at this point. I can see myself returning for content updates, or if there's a new season, or to get gold guns, but I think I'm gonna chill out on this game and give it a little bit of a break. I can see myself still playing this game, but maybe not as a daily game. I can see myself continuing to unlock gold guns, but unless there's an update that adds a long-term reason for me to keep playing, then we'll both have to see if I continue to keep playing this game. Either way, I think Splitgate is one of the best free multiplayer shooters you could play on Steam. It's really crazy how underrated this game is. There's only a few hundred people playing daily, and this is one of those games I can imagine a few thousand playing. With this level of polish and optimization, I just think this game needs more exposure. If there was a random flood of players playing this game, I think most of them would be satisfied. I feel like the best things this game can do is get and maintain a player base with exposure and content updates. I know that might seem obvious, but just hear me out. You know those games or updates you see on the front of the Steam page? I think a huge content update with heavy traffic and promotion like that would do the trick. I know that's easier said than done because I don't know the budget for doing something like that, but hey, maybe just reach out to a bunch of big YouTubers and streamers at one time for Season 4 or 5 just to get the name out there. I don't know. Okay, enough with my ideas of wanting this game to succeed. I think that's about everything I wanted to say. It's been quite a little journey with Splitgate, and I just wanted to get my experience and opinion out there. I wanted to go slightly more in depth with my progression and experience playing this game for 50 hours. I still might make a video on this game if there's a reason to, but either way at this point, I still enjoyed my time on Splitgate Arena Warfare, and I would highly recommend it to anyone slightly interested, and I do hope for a positive future for this game. I know I'm not a big YouTuber or anything, but I hope this video gets some of you to try out this underrated free game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like to support these 50-hour reviews. This one took many months of playtime to make. Drop a comment telling me your experience or opinion on this game. Don't forget to subscribe if you've been enjoying the content. Also check out my first impressions review if you didn't already. Thank you guys for watching the whole video, and I hope to see you guys in another one. Peace.